When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
Johnny Depp under fire for heated comments about President Trump.
I regret it.
Christy! Christy, don't chase her!
I regret it.
You won!
Oh, I regret everything.
Abby Lee Miller's tearful final appearance on Dance Moms.
The embattled star beginning her prison sentence today.
Get it? Ryan Reynolds. The hunky star preps for Deadpool 2 with his favorite ab workout.
Cake Boss star Buddy Valastro mourning the death of his mother after her long battle with ALS.
Like, this didn't just offend Paula. She offended my husband and my kids, me. You're going down, dude.
Letting loose. Kendra Wilkinson unleashes on Teen Mom OG star Farrah Abraham on marriage boot camp.
Woo, things are heating up today. Happy Friday, everyone. Facebook Live and People.com. Welcome to People Now. Good to see you. So much to get to, including the stars of the Big Bang Theory spinoff, Young Sheldon. In honor of that, our Facebook question of the day is this. What's your all-time favorite TV sitcom? Let us know what show is your favorite and why in the comment section below. We will get to your answers very soon. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Watch this.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
Johnny Depp had some harsh words to say about President Donald Trump Thursday night at the Glastonbury Festival in England. The Pirates of the Caribbean star was there for a screening of his 2004 film Libertine, but he took some time to talk to the audience beforehand, saying, quote, "Can you bring Trump here?" As the crowd began to boo, the actor followed up by saying, no, you misunderstood completely. I think he needs help. He continues saying, when was the last time an actor assassinated a president? And as the audience started to cheer and clap, Depp finished his comment saying, quote, "I want to clarify, I'm not an actor. I lie for a living." Now, the star was no doubt referencing John Wilkes Booth, the actor who assassinated President Abraham Lincoln in 1865. Depp has not shied away from showing his disapproval of the president in the past. Last year, he portrayed Trump in a satirical biopic for Funny or Die, calling Trump a brat, and predicted that he would be, quote, the actual last president of the United States if elected. And now moving on to this. Watch.
I regret it.
Christy! Christy, don't chase her!
I regret it.
You won!
Oh, I regret everything.
Oh, man, Dance Mom star Abby Lee Miller will begin her sentence at a federal correctional institute in Dublin, California. In October 2015, Miller was charged with attempting to hide nearly $800,000 worth of income from her various TV projects. Miller, who allegedly hid the money in secret bank accounts between 2012 and 2013, pled guilty to bankruptcy fraud in June of 2016. In May, Miller received a sentence of 1 year and 1 day, followed by 2 years of supervised release. Multiple sources tell People that she will realistically face 10 months in prison, followed by a stint at a halfway house. The reality star will make her last and final and very dramatic appearance on the show that made her famous when it premieres on August 1st. Well, sad news to report. Buddy Valastro's mother, Mary, has passed away at the age of 69 following a long battle with ALS. In an exclusive statement to People, the Cake Boss star's rep says Mary took a turn yesterday and Buddy rushed back to New Jersey last night to be by her side. She passed early this morning, June 22nd, surrounded by all of her children. Mary's condition had been steadily worsening these past months, so it was not sudden but still extremely heartbreaking for the family. After 8 years of fighting her battle with ALS, the family is relieved that she is no longer suffering. Buddy and his sisters are absolutely crushed right now. And Buddy shared his grief in a poignant Instagram post writing this. "It's with an extremely heavy heart that I must share the news of my mother's passing. She left for heaven this morning surrounded by the family. This is a difficult time for all of us, and I do ask for your patience and respect while we let this sink in. Her battle with ALS has ended. She is no longer suffering, and I hope she's dancing to I Will Survive with my dad right now." And Buddy's huge family also shared tributes to Mary on social media, one of her grandchildren calling her the rock of this family. Buddy's wife Lisa writing, "We will miss you, but we know you will be watching over all of us in heaven." And his sister wrote, "Mom, your strength and faith inspired many." And of course, our thoughts and prayers out to Buddy and the rest of the Valastro family during this difficult time. Good morning, Andrea Boehlke.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Let's check in with Facebook Live in honor of the Big Bang Theory spinoff, Young Sheldon. We want to know what your all-time favorite TV sitcom is.
John says, Boy Meets World, Life's Tough, Get a Helmet.
It's a phrase on it.
Wait, Bo Meets World?
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World. Yeah, it's misspelled, whatever. Katie says Full House.
Christy says Friends, which I vote for Friends. Missy says I love Modern Family, which is a good one too.
I just want to know from Katie, does she like the original Full House or the Fuller House redo? maybe both.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Let us know.
Let us know. And you guys keep the comments coming in as well. Andrea, though, more trending news for us in Star Trek.
That's right, Jeremy. Well, we're starting off Star Trek this morning with one of our favorite Hollywood hunks hitting the gym. Ryan Reynolds, who we all know and love as our favorite foul-mouthed superhero Deadpool, is getting back in shape to reprise his role in the highly anticipated movie Deadpool 2. Ryan's trainer posted this video on Instagram of the 40-year-old actor doing his favorite ab workout. Look at him go. I'm so glad I'm not doing that right now. Ryan teased fans last week with a post on his own Instagram of Deadpool chilling in front of the X Mansion. Fans are going to have to practice some patience, though, because the sequel is not set to hit theaters until 2018. All right, moving on to this. New couple alert. Savannah Chrisley has made her relationship Instagram official and on her new boyfriend's biggest night. On Thursday, the Chrisley Knows Best reality star was at the NBA draft to cheer on her boyfriend, Luke Kennard, who was selected by the Detroit Pistons. 19-year-old Chrisley confirmed the relationship on Instagram using the hashtag #MyBoyfriendIsHot and also saying, "Yep, y'all, he's my guy. Could not be more proud of him. Thank you for choosing me, Luke Kennard." Well, congratulations to Luke and Savannah. And Caitlin Lowry is showing off her super cute baby bump while on vacation with her two boys, Isaac and Lincoln. The 25-year-old Teen Mom 2 star, who just graduated college in May, sported a black and white bathing suit while relaxing in crystal clear waters on the island of St. Thomas. Caitlin made sure to share lots of photos from the summertime trip, snapping shots of her boys snorkeling and collecting seashells along the beach. The MTV star revealed in a blog post back in February that she'll be expecting her third child, later confirming that the baby's father is friend Chris Lopez. Although initially nervous over the news, Caitlin writes, "Having another child is something I am so happy about, and I just can't wait." Well, we are very happy for her too.
You guys have been living in a world of lack for a long time. You can't give what you don't have. If you don't have respect for yourself, you're never gonna be able to give it to anybody else.
Can I just stop real quick?
Come up here. Adjust the group.
Yikes, that's an exclusive sneak peek of tonight's Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars Family Edition finale. In the episode, Kendra Wilkinson Baskett goes head-to-head with Teen Mom OG star Farrah Abraham after she's caught making some racially insensitive comments about Chad Ochocinco's mother, Paula Johnson. In a conversation about the finale, the Kendra on Top star says there were more sinister moves behind the fight, telling people Farrah was supposed to have self-control and she voluntarily picked on Paula for her own amusement and for her own rating or whatever, and I didn't like it. You're picking on someone who's highly vulnerable and who's highly not in self-control. I didn't like it at all. I spoke my mind. Well, you can catch all the action on tonight's season finale, and stick around because right after boot camp, Kendra has a brand new season of her household TV show, Kendra on Top. The season 6 premiere airs tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern on WeTV, and the drama is already at an all-time high. Check out this exclusive sneak peek from the show's action-packed premiere.
Never in a million years would I thought, this big-time publisher would be coming out of nowhere and saying, hey, I'm interested in picking up your story, your life. It's like, what? I think Kendra's going to be scared, but I also think she's going to be pissed. I know for a fact she doesn't want a book to come out.
Ooh, drama. Can't wait to tune in for that. And those are your Star Treks for today.
And stay with us, guys. We have the stars of the Big Bang Theory spin-off show, Young Sheldon. They're talking about the overwhelming response to the show's new viral trailer. Plus, Glow actress Alison Brie is opening up about her marriage to husband Dave Franco. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
The Big Bang Theory's official prequel, Young Sheldon, hits the small screen this fall and is one of the year's most anticipated TV shows. I just had the chance to chat with some of the show's stars, Iain Armitage and Zoe Perry, who opened up about the buzz surrounding the new series. Check this out.
You understand that some people are going to be intimidated by you because of how smart you are?
Or maybe they'll recognize my intellect and make me their leader.
Lord, look after my son. Don't let him get stuffed in a gym bag.
Listen, the trailer for the show, it absolutely exploded, over 29 million views. and counting. Did you expect any of this?
I mean, I've been blown away by it. I guess it's not surprising that, you know, there's such a wonderful and diverse audience for The Big Bang Theory. And they're an incredible, loyal fan base. And so to get some of maybe their eyeballs on this and maybe some people outside of that world is really remarkable. I think we're in a pretty privileged position and feel very lucky about it.
It is nice to have that built-in audience. The Big Bang Theory, obviously, a very loyal fan base. Iain, what are some of the things that fans have said to you about the prequel? Have you already started to get some feedback?
Well, a lot of people I hear are like excited about it, so I'm happy that they're excited about it, and I hope everyone is able to see it because it's going to be really fun. So tune in this fall.
Iain, how about you and Jim Parsons? He's obviously won a Golden Globe, some Emmys for his role as Sheldon. How did he help you perfect his younger self, or what kinds of interactions did you have about it?
Well, it can be things from like teeny tiny things, like maybe you should say this line slightly differently, because Sheldon would think of it differently. Like, I know you might think of it this way, but he would think of it that way. Or it can be, you know what, I think we should play this whole scene a bit angrier, sadder, happier, you know, like those sort of things.
Sure.
So it can be from the smallest thing to the biggest change. So it's very interesting, but he has a lot of great tips, and he's always so cool and so fun to be with. He's awesome.
Hey, he is no doubt such a cute little kid. Now, besides young Sheldon, Iain also starred alongside Shailene Woodley, Reese Witherspoon, and Nicole Kidman in HBO's breakout miniseries Big Little Lies. Check out what he had to say about working with that all-star cast.
Everyone is so kind. I love everything about it. Funny, memorable moments are like, they're just funny things. Like my friends chasing me and then me chasing them back. Like we had this like lobby. So in the schoolroom, when we were on breaks, we would go to the lobby, right? And I think, if my memory serves me right, because this was like a year ago, there was a chair in like a male or like some sofa thing. And we would like run around and like chase each other and stuff. It was so fun, just being with all the kids and all the people. It's really fun. It's really nice.
Shailene Woodley played your mom in the series. Do you still keep in touch with her at all? What'd you learn from her?
Oh yes, definitely, totally. We're best friends. We definitely still keep in touch, and we just love being together. We have so much fun. As you can see from the pictures.
I can see it in the pictures. That is as BFF friend goals as it gets.
All right, well, it is the weekend. Maybe you're hitting at the beach. Maybe you're looking for some cool people to follow on Instagram or check out on YouTube. Well, People's Partner Instant has got you covered. Starting with Issa Rae. Issa Rae has skyrocketed to fame with her hit HBO series Insecure, which originated as a YouTube web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, that received over 20 million views. Issa's definitely the real deal, with huge crossover success, and she's got 1.6 million followers. If that's not enough Issa for you, make sure to check out Season 2 of Insecure, premiering on July 23rd. Manny MUA has 7.9 million followers and is definitely your go-to if you're ever in need of a makeup tutorial. Maybelline New York tapped him to be the first male to star in one of its beauty campaigns. Gigi Gorgeous has used her platform to become a voice for LGBTQ rights after transitioning to female in 2013. She has 7.3 million followers and even starred in a documentary, This Is Everything, highlighting her life story. Catch the rest of the list in the new issue of People on newsstands everywhere right now.
Well, guys, Prince Philip left the hospital after 2 nights of treatment for an infection stemming from a pre-existing condition. Buckingham Palace confirmed the 96-year-old prince was released with a simple statement, just confirming his release. Joining me this morning, the Honorable Imogen Lloyd-Webber, our People Now's Royals correspondent. Will the prince be returning to his royal duties anytime soon? What's the situation?
Okay, the Duke will probably rest at Windsor Castle, the Queen's home just outside London, for a few days. He'll likely return to royal duties this summer. Of course, he's announced his retirement in the fall.
Right, so that's something that's on the way no matter what. Now, with Prince Philip being hospitalized, the Queen has had a super busy week. How is she doing with all these events without Prince Philip? Philip.
A very busy week. It's Royal Ascot Week, which is one of her favourite times of the year, where the great and the good of Britain gather to watch horse racing. Her son Prince Andrew stepped in and accompanied her to the race meeting on Thursday. On Wednesday, it was the dressed-down state opening of Parliament, which, as we previously discussed, was without as much pomp and ceremony as usual because it was a result of the UK's surprise general election. Prince Charles was at the Queen's side for that. Younger members of the royal family are stepping up as both the Queen and Prince Philip are now in their 90s.
So the different family members are kind of being there for her and being a part of all these ceremonies in his place. Now, we know the Queen can never retire, but can she even sort of slow down a bit and maybe be with Prince Philip a little more?
Yeah, as you said, the Queen can never retire. She made a vow to her people and to God that she would serve the country for as long as she lives.
Well,
there
that's
will
it then, right?
be no abdication.
Yeah, right.
However, as we've talked about before, the younger royals are taking on more of her duties. She no longer goes on long-haul trips, and in December stepped down as patron of 25 national organisations. She's still patron of more than 600, though.
Yeah, she's got a busy calendar.
Exactly. Her mother died aged 101, and the Queen is 91, so long may she reign over us, or rather me.
I mean,
me. But you know what I mean.
Distance, I would.
Yeah,
I'll
we love the Queen.
Vicariously through you, she will also reign over me, the American.
There we go.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Imogen. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Come back around with the soon-to-be famous rough toilet paper!
That is some dedication. Alison, Brie, and Betty Gilpin star in Netflix's amazing new series Glow, which is a fictionalized account of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. It's also our Toyota People Pick of the day. When I just sat down with Alison and Betty, they revealed how hard they worked to get cast on the show. Betty even had her final auditions the same week as her wedding. Watch this.
I'm Liberty Bell, the American hero. I'm a perfect 10 and you're a 0.
It felt so insane that just kind of a quiet calm came over me. And if I thought about it too much, I think I would have exploded. So I was just like, yeah, sound great to me. Let's get started. So maybe that's what got the part. If I had had too much time to focus on the audition, but in my mind I was thinking of like the seating chart and bug spray baskets as well as the part. So.
Oh, bug spray basket.
Yeah. It was a last minute thing. I was like, there's gonna be bugs everywhere.
So then, so you auditioned, you have that audition, and 2 days later you're getting married. Did you kind of have that part of Glow stuck in your head, or were you able to get rid of that?
I was able to get rid of it.
But did you find out that you got the part before you got married?
I did. I found out 2 days before. I auditioned like 5 days before.
You're like Grace Kelly on steroids, and I want to put that on television every single week, Debbie.
You're just saying that to get me to join your circus.
Yes.
So once I found out, I was like, okay, I got that, and then I tried to focus on my wedding, and then like 4 days after my wedding, I was like, what? Something happened. Oh my God, I got Glow.
Really good though that you found out you got the role before your wedding, though. Can you imagine?
Thank God you got it.
Thank God. My poor husband was like, oh, I think he was terrified.
It's much harder for other people in your life. I do feel that way. My sister, as I was talking about through the audition process, well, I'm going in one more time, but I really feel like now it's just me and Betty, and I feel really confident. I just want to say thank you so much for bringing me in for this. There are not roles like this for women right now. It's really, it's really great.
You're reading the man's part.
And my sister told me after I got the part too, she was like, oh, thank God you got this part. I've been so stressed.
Yes.
Well, like Betty, Alison is also recently married. She and husband Dave Franco tied the knot in February. And when I just talked to the Glow star, she opened up about what makes their marriage work so well in the adorable photo that she recently posted for Dave's birthday. Watch.
Got that same exact laugh. Yeah, his smile is just the same as when he was a babe.
You just got married in February. What's making marriage so incredible?
Oh, I think having Betty in my life has changed everything. It's the key in our relationship. No, I think the fact that we had been together so long, we had been together 5 years when we got married and already had such a strong foundation between us. So, I mean, that's the key, I think, being sweet and loving to each other every day and kind of not getting caught up in all of this stuff is important.
Yeah, but you guys both are kind of in similar parts of your life where you both got married. Do you feel like that makes your bond even stronger?
I kind of do. I do think it was this like very interesting transitional period for both of us, and like, for me, I feel much more settled and confident than ever, and I think it's because of both things, working on this show and marriage in a way.
Yeah, getting to a stage where you're like, okay, I think I'm a little more comfortable with who I am, and I've left much of the self-loathing of my 20s behind and the fear. And what door does that open when I'm a little more secure and feel a little more brave?
Definitely.
Well, guys, you may recognize Kate Walsh from her hit Shondaland shows or Netflix's 13 Reasons Why, but the 49-year-old actress has also been flexing her comedic chops, starring alongside Regina Hall, Queen Latifah, and Jada Pinkett Smith in the upcoming film Girls Trip. Now, Kate, who is one of the only white members of the cast, opened up about working on the film, explaining how she hopes the movie's comedic nature can help ease some racial tensions. Watch this.
Liz, and I say this out of love. Preach, girl. Please refrain from saying things like preach or go girl, bye Felicia, ratchet, or any other colloquialisms that you may have heard or looked up on Urban Dictionary.
In a moment in our country where racial tensions are high, is a comedy like this a good place to diffuse some of those elements of racial tension in the way it's depicted?
I think so. I hope so. I hadn't thought about that, but I hope so. I think that we can concurrently get to the very serious business of solving problems with race in our culture and also laugh about it. You know, I think there's a way to do both and be sensitive and actually do the work that needs to be done in our culture to clean up what's happening with with violence and profiling and everything. It's just, you know, it's a really interesting time in our culture, but we've been here before, and we'll move forward together, and I think it'll be a better place.
All right, guys, the latest issue of People is revealing 100 reasons to love America, and in honor of the 4th of July, it highlights people, places, things, and ideas that make our country so great.
Yeah, I really love this, so we wanted to talk about some of our favorites from the list. We're going to start with this one, and again, guys, I always want to precede it by saying it's a fun list.
It's fun and random.
And other random things.
And
donuts. Number 61. I want to hone in a little more and say, okay, yes, sprinkly donuts, but I love strawberry-filled donuts.
Oh,
like
gross.
Cream and
Ew,
strawberry.
that's disgusting. Like that one? You think that one has strawberry in it?
No, not that one. That one has sprinkles, but those top ones.
I like the vanilla frosting. All right, one of my favorites, Big Little Lies, is number 25. It's such a good show. It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, we were just talking about it earlier with Ian and him and all of his best friends on that cast.
So good in it. They're all so good.
You ready for this? By the way, that show has had so much buzz. It's unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
And people always keep asking me, are they doing another season, all that kind of stuff. All right. Jeep is number 92.
It's like a Jeep.
I had a Jeep Wrangler soft top in high school and college, and in college, and I will just tell you that was my favorite vehicle. It says, hey, you know what? I can be serious, and I'm kind of a grown-up, but also I know how to have fun because the soft top comes off.
Exactly what everyone thought.
That's what everyone thought.
And
there's a Jeep wave. People that have Jeeps wave at each other. It's a thing. It's an inside culture. I'm sorry if you're not part of it.
All right, another one, number 97 is the Unicorn Frappuccino. It's true. And I actually, what's kind of crazy, did you know there's a secret menu at Starbucks?
I do know that.
You did know that?
Yes.
What? Did you know that the puppuccino
I don't know
it's a cup of whipped cream for your dog?
Oh.
Mermaid Frappuccino.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, there's a
Wait a second, breaking news. Michelle says she loves Andrea's braids.
Thank you.
Which we have been talking about all morning. By we, I mean Andrea has been talking about.
Makeup artist Laura did a great job.
She did a great job, and they do look fantastic.
Thank you.
I wish I could pull that off. But you wish you had a Jeep. Anyway, coming up next week, guys, we're celebrating Khloe Kardashian's 33rd birthday with the reality star's funniest comeback moments. Plus, Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler are revealing the grossest thing about raising boys.
Thanks for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Claw star Niecy Nash. Have a great weekend.
Oh, guys. Let me touch those braids.
I'm Niecy Nash, and this is One Last Thing. The last thing I Googled was where I could find a vintage kimono, and that was actually in the car on the way over here. The last time I treated myself was all the time because I hold myself in high regard. We all should. The last time I laughed so hard I cried was probably on set. Carrie Preston, Jen Lyon, Judy Reyes, and Carucci and myself, we do a fake mass vomiting. Don't judge. You gotta be there. We bend over, we hold our knees. It's a whole thing. And then no, I can't do it. I can't do it.